Machine learning systems can learn in three main ways: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Supervised learning is training a model with labeled examples so it can predict outcomes for new data. Supervised learning relies on training data, examples where both the input and the expected output are known. We feed the algorithm labeled samples and it learns to connect the dots between the data and the correct answers. Once trained, the resulting model, also called a predictor, can make predictions on new, unseen data. For instance, imagine building a dog breed classifier. Your training data might consist of folders of dog photos labeled Beagle, Labrador, German Shepherd, and so on. Each folder should include a diverse set of images, different poses, lighting conditions, and backgrounds, and roughly the same number of photos per breed to keep the model balanced. The algorithm uses these labeled examples to learn what makes each breed unique. The better and more diverse your training data, the more accurate your model's predictions will be. Unsupervised learning is about finding hidden structures or patterns directly from the input data. Unsupervised learning doesn't start with labeled examples. We provide a large collection of raw data and let the system discover patterns, clusters, or correlations on its own. An unsupervised algorithm might group websites by topic: science, entertainment, sports, or technology, without ever being told what those topics are. It simply finds similarities in the data and organizes it accordingly. Reinforcement learning is about training a model through trial and error. It learns by receiving rewards or penalties for its actions. Reinforcement learning is different. Instead of learning from labeled data, the model learns by interacting with an environment, receiving rewards for good actions and penalties for bad ones. Over time, it figures out which actions lead to the best outcomes. This is how a game-playing AI masters chess or Go, by playing millions of games against itself, learning from every win and loss. The same principle powers autonomous driving systems and robotics, where an agent learns to make better decisions through feedback. So we have supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. Supervised learning is when the algorithm learns from labeled examples. Unsupervised learning is when the machine learning model is trained to discover hidden patterns in unlabeled data. And reinforcement learning is learning through feedback and experience.